Previous theories of the solar system, including those Ptolemy and Copernicus, believed that the orbits of the planets were a perfect circles. Kepler was unable, or however, to fit Tycho's observations with circular orbits. He rejected the ancient idea of the circular orbits and discovered that the orbits of the planets are ellipses with the Sun at one of the foci. With Tycho Brahe's observation, Kepler set out to determine if the paths of the planets could be described in a curve. By the trial and error, he discovered that an ellipsis with the Sun and the focuses could accurately describe the orbit of the planets is about the Sun.
Kepler's first law, sometimes referred to as the law of ellipses, explains that planets are orbiting the Sun in a path described as an ellipse.
An ellipse can easily be constructed using a pencil, two tacks, a string, a sheet of paper, and a piece of cardboard. Tack the sheet of paper to the cardboard using the two tacks. Then tie the string into a loop and wrap the loop around the two tacks. Take your pencil and pull the string until the pencil and two tacks make a triangle. Then begin to trace out a path with the pencil, keeping the string wrapped tightly around the two tacks. The resulting shape will be an ellipse. An ellipse is a special curve in which the sum of the distances from every point on the curve to two other points is a constant. The two other points are known as the foci of the ellipse. The closer together that these points are, the more closely that the ellipse resembles the shape of a circle.
After his death, Kepler inherited all that data and spent years analyzing it. He noticed some interesting things about how the planets moved. People at that time assumed that planets moved in spherical orbits, but Kepler found that this wasn't true. He came to the conclusion that planets moved in ellipses around the Sun. An ellipse fitted the data, but a circle did not. An ellipse is like a circle that has been squashed in one direction. It has two focal points, or foci. According to Kepler's analysis, every planet has an orbit like this. The Sun is not in the center of the orbit, it's located at one of the two foci. This is Kepler's first law of planetary motion. All planets move in elliptical orbits with the Sun at one focus. Here is another diagram of an ellipse. I've drawn on two straight lines which cross at its geometric center. The longer line is called the major axis of the ellipse, which is the longest line you can draw between any 2 points on the outline that goes through the center. The shorter line is the minor axis, the shortest line you can draw between 2 points on the ellipse that goes through the center. From this point of view, a circle is really a special type of ellipse. In a circle, the two foci are in the same position, and the major and minor axes have the same length. Orbits of the planets are quite close to circular, but they are true ellipses with two foci. The Sun always sits at one of these focal points.
In fact, a circle is a special case of an ellipse in which two foci are at the same location. Kepler's first law rather simple. All planets orbit the Sun in a path that resembles an ellipse, with the Sun being located at one of the foci of ellipse.